When it comes to our nutrition goals, we often think in terms of absolutes. If we want to get leaner, we reduce our calories and cut out junk food. If we want to gain muscle and strength, we increase calories and load up on protein shakes. But is building muscle or losing fat really that simple? If you've hit a plateau and find it nearly impossible to gain muscle, there may be some details you're overlooking. In fact, it could very well be your own nutrition plan that is keeping you stuck. And that's exactly what I want to discuss in this video. 7 reasons your nutrition is killing your ability to build muscle and how to fix it. Number 1, you're taking too many supplements. Supplements have traditionally been a lifter's best friend. From convenience to effectiveness, supplements are a definite staple for anyone trying to improve their physique. And while proper supplementation can lead to faster recovery, increased performance, and overall well-being, relying on them too much could be the reason you're unable to gain muscle. The key takeaway is to tailor your supplement intake precisely to align with your goals while avoiding unnecessary additions. We've all encountered individuals at the gym who carry an entire pharmacy of supplements in their bag. The problem is, if you're taking 100 different products, it becomes nearly impossible to determine what's working and what's not, what's actually aiding in your progress, and what's simply draining your wallet. Additionally, relying too heavily on supplements could lead to a reduction in the consumption of whole foods. For example, if you're taking a multivitamin to help ensure you're getting enough vitamins and minerals, you might be less inclined to consume fruits and vegetables throughout the day. Personally, I recommend you start by incorporating a single supplement into your routine and allow a few weeks for observation. If the chosen supplement proves effective, there's no need to continuously add more hoping for enhanced results. Number 2, you're eating too much sugar. Following a workout, muscles tend to become more insulin sensitive. Many believe this is the perfect time to consume something fast digesting like whey protein. Given that muscles are receptive and in need of macronutrients after a workout, supplying them with high-quality protein during this window seems logical. Furthermore, some lifters opt to boost their carb intake post-workout to facilitate the transport of protein and other supplements like creatine monohydrate. To capitalize on this, certain post-workout supplements incorporate significant amounts of simple carbs, aka sugar. Nevertheless, research has delved into the role of sugar in the muscle building process. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition looked at how sugar would affect muscle gains by comparing 2 groups. One group was fed a low-sugar diet, while the other group consumed a significant level of sucrose. In the end, the low-sugar group had 11% more muscle mass than the high-sugar group. If you've been incorporating more sugar into your diet, whether to facilitate nutrient absorption or to boost calorie intake for muscle gain, it could be hindering your ability to build muscle. While I won't tell you to eliminate sugar completely, I do recommend that you consume 80% of your carbs from nutrient-dense whole foods like brown rice and sweet potatoes, and consume no more than 20% of your carbs from refined sources like baked goods and sweet treats. Number 3, you're eating too many calories. The common belief is that you have to eat big to get big. The problem, however, is that this approach often leads to rapid fat gain and does almost nothing to speed up muscle growth. One study published in the European Journal of Sports Science took 39 athletes and split them into 2 groups, a high-calorie group and a moderate-calorie group. Athletes in the high-calorie group consumed over 500 more calories than the moderate-calorie group. The result? The higher calorie group gained weight, but it was mainly fat, not muscle. Surprisingly, both groups had similar amounts of lean body mass, indicating that the extra weight in the high-calorie group was due to gaining fat. So, not only do the extra calories not result in more muscle growth, but because you've gained more fat than you needed to, you end up dieting for much longer than necessary, limiting the amount of time you can spend growing. So, rather than following a seafood diet where you're eating everything in sight, consume no more than 250 calories above your current maintenance level. This will ensure that you're maximizing muscle growth while also minimizing fat gains, ultimately allowing you to spend more time in a growth phase. Number 4. Too much fast food. Fast food can be a tempting choice for many lifters due to its speed, convenience, and affordability. An easy and delicious way to get lots of calories fast is the bulker's dream. Some argue that as long as you meet your calorie and protein goals, it doesn't matter where those calories come from. And while this is true to some degree, too much fast food actually hinders your progress. One study published in the Journal of Obesity found that individuals on a high-fat diet for 5 days showed signs of insulin resistance, a metabolic state linked to fat gain. Another study published in the Journal of Nutrition observed 1,525 participants who consumed a significant amount of highly processed foods. They concluded that the consumption of highly processed foods was associated with a decrease in lean body mass. So, if your goal is to gain lean muscle mass with minimal fat gain, consider cutting back or eliminating fast food completely. Number 5. You lack variety. When aiming to build muscle, it's a common practice to focus on ample protein and complex carbs. In some cases, we even pre-plan our meals and follow a strict eating schedule. And while this isn't inherently bad, being too strict with our nutrition can often lead to a more restrictive diet. Although simple foods like chicken breasts, broccoli, and sweet potatoes are great staples, a diet that lacks variety is often void of key micronutrients. In fact, one study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that a varied diet yielded the best results for muscle building and fat loss. Incorporating a range of proteins, carbs, and fats not only provides a broader spectrum of nutrients, but also adds variety to your meals, making it far easier to stick to the diet long term. Number 6. You're eating too close to your workout. Optimal training requires lean protein and just enough complex carbs timed appropriately. However, eating too close to your workout can have negative effects on performance. Consuming food just before training can divert blood to your stomach for digestion, leaving your limbs with less blood for the workout. This can result in difficulty achieving a pump during exercise. Not only that, but various studies have highlighted side effects of eating too close to training, including bloating, nausea, cramping, reflux, vomiting, diarrhea, and sluggishness. A general rule is to consume a balanced meal of lean protein and complex carbs about 2 to 3 hours before training. This ensures that your meal is fully digested and absorbed, providing the right amount of energy for a strenuous workout. And number 7, you're fasting too much. In the bodybuilding world, intermittent fasting has become a common practice, and while this style of eating isn't inherently harmful, most individuals fail to consider if it aligns with their muscle building goals. If we know one thing for sure, it's that if you're not eating enough calories, you will lose fat, but also become more susceptible to muscle loss. In fact, a review of studies in the journal Nutrition Reviews examined various intermittent fasting methods, including alternate day, whole day, and time-restricted fasting. While all protocols resulted in a reduction of body fat, they also led to a decrease in muscle mass. If your goal is to gain muscle optimally, you'll need to consume a surplus of calories while also ensuring you're getting enough protein. And even though this is achievable with intermittent fasting, decreasing the window in which you can consume calories is only making it unnecessarily harder to reach your calorie goals. So, There you have it, 7 reasons your nutrition is killing your ability to build muscle and how to fix it. Did you find this video helpful? If so, click the like button below as it'll truly help out the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more videos and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next one. Peace.